Where do you have straightforward money conversations and when do you have them? Well, I had one this weekend in a jacuzzi. We had such a great weekend. My youngest sister's daughter, Hannah, is graduating valedictorian. Congratulations for all your hard work, Hannah, from high school. And my family that lives in Missouri and here in California came together in Laguna Beach, California. We all stayed at a hotel together. And on Saturday afternoon, as my youngest sister went with her daughter to go take pictures, get prepared for the big event on Saturday night, my middle sister, and yes, Lisa, I just admitted I'm the oldest on record here, and I and her adult daughter and my two teenage daughters went to the jacuzzi to warm up. In California in the month of June, it can be cold. We call it June gloom. So we all went to the jacuzzi to warm up. And as we sat there, a money conversation broke out. My sister Lisa asked me if I had seen an article by the Federal Reserve this week, as they do the same week about every year, released the study of 5,000 US individuals and surveyed them about if they had a $400 cash emergency, would they be able to come up with the cash? And only 61% of those surveyed said, yes, indeed, I could come up with the cash by selling an investment, or I have cash, or other things. 39% said, no, I couldn't. I'd have to go to a credit card or something else. This started a conversation with my sister and with my niece and my two teenage kids about having a cash reserve, having enough money for an emergency, and that emergencies do happen. I was so pleased to learn that my niece, yes, in her first job, second year, she doesn't have credit card debt and she does have enough to meet at least a $400 emergency. Good job, Amanda. But it led to a broader conversation. We started talking about her job, her benefits, her 401k. Does she have a Roth option? She also is being offered some stock options and what that means and what type of stock options. Are they restricted? Can she purchase them as part of a stock purchasing plan? So we concluded after a lot of conversation and not a lecture. I mean, I was the financial advisor, but my sister was adding in, my kids were adding in. We had a really good all-around conversation. And we even talked about what was insider trading and what wasn't, because she has some knowledge on the company. It was interesting because at one point I looked over and there was a man and his wife and his two teenage kids next to the pool. And I could hear him kind of looking over and kind of listening to what we were saying and smiling. Here is a hot tub full of young women with their moms, and we're talking about money. A conversation about money does not need to be formal. In fact, I would say don't make it too formal. Take those opportunities that are casual and fun. At the end of the conversation, Amanda and I did agree that maybe we need to sit down in the next couple of weeks and review all of her benefits to make sure she's taking advantage of all of the benefits that her employer is offering her in her overall compensation package. But what I was so happy about is the interactions with my sister, her daughter, and my girls jumping in and asking questions. Because in that situation, we're not lecturing as parents. We're having an open discussion. And in that discussion, our kids learn more. We learn more if we're not being lectured to. So formal money conversations, straightforward, happen every day. Look for your opportunities. If you don't have the answers, I have so many resources here at the Heavy Purse. Find the resources, start the conversations. The month of June, I'm going to talk about investing. I'm really going to start very, very basic. So if you don't have basic investment information, I think you're going to learn a lot as well. But if your daughter or your son or your teenager or your millennial is looking at investing and you're not sure where to start, we start in June. I am a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor. And if I am your financial advisor, I'm not giving advice to you right now. Have a great week.